A music teacher gathered data from several clarinet players about the time they spent practicing their instrument and the number of errors they made on a performance assessment. The data in the line of best fit are shown in the scatter plot. Could the line of best fit be used to make reasonable predictions? And I forgot to turn off the answers here on this, so we can see it are very close to the line, which indicates a strong association line. What I notice is that our prediction line touches the point here, 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 and here. So it touches 5 points of our data. And then we've got 2 points that are above the line and 2 points that are below the line. So again, consequently, because the points in the plot are very close to the line, it indicates a strong association. Identify what we need to figure out the answer. The next one. Select the correct answer. Kevin gathered data from his classmates about the number of books they consulted and the total time they spent on a research paper. The scatter plot shows the data he gathered in the line of best fit. The equation of the line of best fit is y equals 70.28x plus 425.77. What a student who consults 3 books spend on a research paper. So there's 2 ways to do this problem. But if you notice down here on the x-axis, books, then we can go up here to our line of best fit, and it's going to be a little bit more than 600. So if we look down here in our answers, what we see is 637. Just as an aside, whoops, you can't see that yet. What we can do is we could take our line of best fit, which is the 70.28x, and again, the books are on the x-axis, so x equals 3. And the other way to get our solution here would be to take 70.28 times 3 plus 425.77. Again, type this into Desmos, but I worked those out ahead of time, and what we ended up with is we end up with 636.61, which certainly goes with our 637 for our choice there. Mr. Walker gave his students a poem to memorize and present to the class. After the presentations, he gathered data about the time each of the 7 and the number of errors each made when presenting it to the class. He used a graphing tool to display the data in a scatter plot, which x represents the minutes spent memorizing the poem, and y. Find the equation of the line of best fit, which ended up to be y equals negative 0.118x plus best fit. Approximately how many minutes did a student spend memorizing the poem if the student made 12 errors when presenting it to the class? So when we go back and look in this problem here, we need to determine where to put that 12. So again, it says he used a graphing tool to display the data in a scatter with x representing the number of minutes and minutes spent memorizing the poem, and y representing the number of errors. So in this problem, we're given 12. So that means when we go to solve this, we are putting y equals 12. We're going to fill in that value of y with 12. Got to scoot it over a little bit because of me being on the screen here. Let me try one a little bit better. So this time it's going to be 12 equals negative 0.118x plus 14.327. And we want to solve for x. So in order to solve for x, we're going to subtract 14 points. Type that into Desmos, type it into your calculator. But 12 minus 14.327 gives us negative 2.327 equals negative 0.118x. And then what needs to be multiplied by x? To undo that, we're going to divide by negative 0.118. And when we divide, we end up with x 0.7. And then if we go back and look at the problem one more time, it says based on the line of best fit, approximately how many minutes do students spend memorizing the poem? If the student made 12 errors, well, we end up minutes memorizing the poem.